I fact-checked all 7 against current reporting. 2 things worth flagging. The Madison Square Garden fall is a private individual's death. So I wrote,
so I wrote verse 7 with restraint. Tribute in public safety framing, not a scroll stopping shock bar, which is the one intentional break from the punchy first line craft rule. And the Pacific strike is an act of legal matter, so I kept alleged low bearing and didn't presume guilt of the dead. One caveat:
I don't have your running list of past intro phrases in this session, so you'll want to confirm the opening below hasn't been used.
Bookmark the chaos. June 23rd, 2020, 26, 7 stories on the docket, and I'm cracking every spine. 6 up at Shinnecock, watch 5 of them evaporate. Greg Norman's ghost in the gallery, praying Clark would suffocate. Front 9-3 over Sam Burns, clipping at the lead. Heckled on his home soil, Southampton wanted him to bleed, but he saved par after par like a man who learned to grieve. 2023 at LAC, now with second chronic keep. Smashed the Oakmont like a last June, pay for what he broke. 4 under 1 past Burns, wire to wire, wrote the quote. Grainy black and white, a speedboat swallowed up in flame. 2 dead in the Eastern Pacific, 6 survived to bear the blame. Narco-terrorist, the label, but no narcotics ever shown. Southern's peer past 60 strikes, 210 in the count alone. Lawmakers want the unedited tape from that initial hit. Survivors clung to wreckage for a follow-up, finished it. The White House calls it self-defense, the scholars call it crime. Alleged is doing heavy lifting every single time. Woody hit infinity and beyond the opening books. A buck 60 domestic, biggest start the franchise took. 312 worldwide, Pixar shaking off the slump. Only Incredibles 2 open animated with more punch. Lily Pad the tablet villain, stealing Bonnie's little heart. Hanks and Allen back, Taylor Swift singing on the chart. 94% fresh and A on the cinema score. 250 just to make it, and Disney's printing more. Keith Tkachuk got both his boys on one bench. Father's Day, Brady out of Ottawa, Florida, the place will play beside Matthew and the Sunshine Brothers finally appear to go for Team USA up in Milano's mountain air. Zito shipped the 9th to 25th, more first rounders gone. Captain for 5 seasons, now the sea he wore is done. 8.2 a season, 2-time champs that missed the cut. 538 a dad, 1 score, now we watch as both boys strut. SpaceX bleeding 16%, 3rd straight day it sank. Alphabet down 5 on talent fleeing out the tank. S&P slipped to 74, 72. NASDAQ crept to 0.32. Dow rolled Caterpillar through Iran and Washington, drew a 60-day roadmap to peace. Qatar and Pakistan broker in the Bergen stock release. Wash went hawkish hitting heights instead of Valley cut. Thursday's PCE the tape that keeps the whole street up. Australia cut its biggest arms deal, eyes up to the Arctic sky. 1.75 to Canada, missiles caught 1,000 miles high. Jordan going overseas first time, gingerly on loan. Over the horizon, radar guarding ice to no radomes. Out my knees, signing Mars, called Ottawa a friend. Big just grind in July, modernizing the November. 40% of Canada's land's Boston frozen wide. Now we're bound to signal off the sky to see what tries to hide.
no punchline for this one.